The lights turned on by themselves. Footsteps echoed through empty hallways. Doors locked and unlocked in the middle of the night. And then someone died. The data doesn't lie. Ashford House had been standing for nearly 100 years. Most people in Greyford avoided it, not because of history, but because of stories. The old mansion had recently been converted into a boutique guest residence, a quiet place for travelers who wanted something different from hotels. But within 2 weeks of opening, guests began reporting strange incidents. Lights flickering, cold drafts, moving shadows, and sounds in rooms that were empty. At first, management dismissed it as imagination until the third night. That was when someone was found dead. The victim was Oliver Grant, a guest staying on the second floor. His body was discovered in the hallway outside his room. And the strangest part? The hallway camera recorded something unusual before his death. The lights went out, and when they came back on, no one was visible on the camera. But Oliver was already on the floor, dead. Police searched the entire building. No intruders, no signs of forced entry. Guests began checking out immediately. Some claimed the house was haunted. The case was quickly going nowhere, until Sub-Inspector Rao made another call. "Sir, we may need Dr. Mara Vale again." Mara entered Ashford House. She didn't react to the rumors. She didn't ask about ghosts. She asked for the floor plan and the camera system. When she stepped into the hallway where Oliver Grant died, she stood still for a moment, observing. Old wooden floors, decorative wall lamps, a large antique mirror at the end of the corridor, and something else, a faint smell, burnt dust, electrical. The guests had one common claim. Something had been moving at night. Footsteps, doors opening. One guest even claimed to see a shadow standing in the hallway. But Mara didn't focus on the fear. She focused on the timing. All strange incidents happened during power fluctuations. That wasn't random. And as always, the data doesn't lie. At the time of the incident, 4 people were near that corridor. The hotel manager, Claire Donovan, a guest in room 203, Marcus Hill, a maintenance worker, Leo Barnes, and the victim, Oliver Grant. Mara began with Marcus Hill. He claimed he opened his door after hearing the lights flicker. "I saw something move at the end of the hallway, a shadow." "Someone?" Mara asked. "I don't know." Mara didn't respond. Instead, she asked one question. Where was the mirror facing? Marcus looked confused, but that detail mattered. The camera had stopped during the power outage, but Mara noticed something unusual. The outage lasted exactly 9 seconds, too precise to be accidental, so she asked to inspect the electrical control room. Inside, she found a manual breaker switch, recently used. Mara returned to the hallway. Her eyes moved slowly toward the antique mirror at the end of the corridor. Then she requested the camera footage again, frame by frame. Before the lights went out, something appeared in the mirror's reflection. Movement, but not in the hallway, behind the wall. Mara immediately requested the building's original blueprint. The document confirmed her suspicion. Ashford House had a hidden service passage running parallel to the hallway, a narrow maintenance corridor built inside the walls. Someone could move through it unseen. But there was still a question. Why Oliver Grant? Mara checked his background, and that was when something unexpected appeared. Oliver Grant was not just a guest. He was an investigative journalist, recently researching illegal property acquisitions, including Ashford House. Mara closed the file. Everything suddenly made sense. She turned to Sub-Inspector Rao. Quietly, please gather everyone in the lobby. The remaining guests and staff stood silently in the lobby. Fear still hung in the air. Sub-Inspector Rao looked at Mara. Do you think the house is really haunted? Mara shook her head. The ghost doesn't exist. She stepped forward, but the plan did. The room fell silent. Mara continued calmly. All the disturbances happened during power fluctuations. She looked toward the hallway, and every outage lasted exactly 9 seconds. Her eyes moved to the maintenance worker, long enough for someone to move through the service corridor inside the walls. A few people gasped. Then Mara pointed toward the mirror at the end of the corridor. The camera didn't see the movement, but the mirror did. She paused. Someone used that hidden passage to create the illusion of a haunting. Sub-Inspector Rao frowned. But why? Mara answered quietly. Because someone wanted this hotel to fail. She held up Oliver Grant's file. The victim discovered the truth. The room grew tense. Mara slowly turned. Her gaze landed on the hotel manager, Claire Donovan. You planned to buy the property once the hotel lost its reputation. Silence. Then Mara turned toward the maintenance worker, and you helped create the haunting. Leo Barnes' hands began trembling. The power cuts, the footsteps, the shadows, all staged. Sub-Inspector Rao stepped forward, and Oliver Grant? Mara looked directly at Leo. When Oliver confronted Claire, the plan collapsed. The power went out again. You exited the hidden corridor. You pushed him. He fell, struck his head, and died before the lights returned. 9 seconds. That was all it took. The officers moved in. Leo lowered his head. Claire said nothing. As they were led away, Sub-Inspector Rao exhaled slowly. For a moment, even I believed the ghost story. Mara glanced once more at the mirror at the end of the corridor. Fear is easy to create, especially when people want to believe it. But patterns reveal everything, and the data doesn't lie. After that case, the stories about Ashford House changed. Not haunted, just human.